Hello everyone and welcome to my live chat. Oopsie, make sure you go into live chat, not top chat. And woo, nearly forgot to go live tonight. Larry and I are outside having just a heavenly time, this beautiful weather, and got some chicken shish kebabs on the grill and a little fire going, and it's awesome. Here, let me show you. Here's what we're doing. There's Mr. B, there's the fire, and there's our little citronella candle, and my chair, and there's the grill, and that's where he puts his little trash, and that's his little kit. And ooh, we should show you what's cooking on the grill. Hold on, let me show you what's cooking on the grill. Ooh, it won't reach, Mr. B. It won't reach, Mr. B. You think? Okay, maybe it'll reach. Okay, ooh, my goodness. Oops, hang on. I can't quite reach it. I can't reach it. Come on, Mr. B, see what's in there.
It may need turning.
Look at those. Yummers. That smells so good. Okay, I'm going to switch it back around. And here's Mr. B. Here's your Mr. B.
Hey, everybody. So
Okay.
good to see you.
And then here's his little Zoomie that he likes to ride on. Let me switch it around here. No, we don't want to see you ride. That's his little Zoomie.
You want to see me ride?
I'm going to see him ride.
One-legged guy ride a Zoomie. Here we go.
There he goes, wooden. Anyway, that's how we take our walks. He rides next to me. Oh, he's getting rubber. All right, Mr. B, you need to go mod. All right, I'm gonna switch it around. Oh, Jennifer Williams says she needs one of those. Okay. All right, so let's talk about what happened today and what we were doing today. So today was Tuesday, a free day. I hope you had fun. Larry and I sure did. I'll tell you what we did first, and then we'll talk and see what you did. So we went, what did we do? We went out to lunch. Well, we didn't really go out to lunch. We rode through Bojangles Chicken and got some little roasted chicken pieces, which is yummy. And I did eat a biscuit, 12 points on Weight Watchers. But right now, with this dinner and my dessert, I'll only have 23 points, which is my limit. So yay. And what else did we do? We went to Walmart, and I got myself 2 pair of capris to exercise in and 3 shirts. And we went to Planet Fitness, and I signed up for Planet Fitness. And I think that's it, but we just had a good day. And then I made some shish kebab and that kind of stuff. So let's see what you're saying. Mr. B's over there laughing. Let's see who's on here. And then we'll go over what we're supposed to do today. So Tracy Allen says hello. Hey, Tracy. And Jennifer Williams. Cinderly is here. And Allison Stevens. Kathy Davin is here. And Deidre. Yasmin Sierra and Margot. Lisa Iao and Betsy Olsen-Mikowski. Danielle Cisneros. Is that how you say it? Anyway, Danielle's here. Ruth Ann Morris is one of our newbies. Hi, Ruth Ann. And that is Cinderly's mama, I think. Kathy Ken is here. Erica C. is here. Michelle Kennedy Hawkins is hungry. Time to cook supper. Pat Hinkey is here. Dickie Talmadge says it looks like fun. Hello, Sweet Cat and Mr. B. Love when y'all do lives outside. I'm rocking. This is a little rocking chair. Sorry about that. Deanna Lynn Allison, wow, caught you live. It's going to be 45 here tonight. So glad you have some sunshine. We're actually going to be in the 50s tonight, which is weird for us. Ronna Lambeth got back from Branson with Mom and had a great time. Ooh, we were looking at some RV parks in Branson. It looks like a wonderful place to be. Anita Dotson says good evening. Cinderly said, so happy you're enjoying your new life. You deserve it. Cinderly, I was standing at the kitchen sink washing up a few little things, and I just said, oh my goodness, it feels like I'm in heaven. I love it. Sandra Hurt says, hey friends. Lori Osbury says, hi y'all. Lisa Io says it's nifty cool, and Jennifer needs one of those. Talking about Larry's Zoomie. Betsy says, yum, it looks nice. What a fun Zoomie. Mr. B's turning. How do they look?
Oh, they look awesome.
They do. They smell fantastic.
Roast me.
We'll have to show them those when we're done. Mr. B, like one of those Price is Right models. Mr. B, you're a Price is Right model. That's funny. That's Shelley Lee. Erica says, ideas for kids 8 to 11 who don't stop the bickering and fighting. They share rooms, so just sending them to their rooms is really not an option. 8 and 11-year-olds. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. Remind me, Erica. Carrie Joy wants to join us. Mr. B, week. That's Kathy Petrowski Williams. Ruth Ann said, Mr. B, you make me smile. Hello, all you beautiful fly babies, he said. Maria Conley says, good evening. So good to be here with you. I wish you really were sitting out here by the fire, every single one of you with us. That would be so awesome. We could have a big cookout and sing and laugh and tell stories, and that would just be awesome. Anita's babysitting for a daughter so she can pick up a riding lawnmower and weed whacked her yard for her. Oh, how nice. She'll be so excited. Pat Hinkie said, Mr. B, that looks fun. Mr. B says, you girls are cute. Fran Apple says, hi. Melissa Tressler is here. Hi. Sandy M. from California says, hi. Danielle Cisneros, is that right? Says, I said it perfectly. Deb Cruz is here. Sarah Simplicity is here. Deb, did you see Larry Zoomy? Sarah Simplicity said, good evening. It's a nice day for working outside in Minnesota. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I have a couple of fly babies from Minnesota. Anita Dots that I mentor tomorrow and Thursday. I bought a scooter similar to that for my grandkids, but the one wheel won't turn. Oh, dumb. That's dumb. It won't work if the wheel won't turn. Take it back. Good evening, Flylady Kat, Mr. B, and all the fellow fly babies. That is from Debbie King, Tampa. Pews and Crafts says, hello from South Carolina. South California. What is your name, Pews and Craft? Sandra Hurt, do you have silver sneakers? Yes, I do have silver sneakers. Pat Hinkie, I'm about 2 hours from Branson. Ooh, you lucky thing. Betsy, I should quit rocking. I'm sorry. I know that makes some people sick. I had a conversation, Betsy said, with my kids about sneakiness. I realized I can take away screen time 15 minutes at a time. As a consequence, I can manage. There you go, girl. Erin K. Novak says, hi. Beoti Hosking from Australia. I'm new to Flylady. Hi, is your name Beoti? Is that really your name? Because if it is, that's what I'm going to call you. And it may well be. I'm not sure. I think it might be. It might be Beoti. I'm not sure. But welcome. We're happy to have you new to Flylady, and I hope you become one of our everyday talkers. G'day, Mr. B said. Snailed It Crafts says, hello from Nikki. Nikki, thanks for continuing to put your name in for me. Welcome, Beoti, Debbie said. Ruth Ann said, I am not new, Kat. I'm usually at work when you're live, but I watch every time I can. You have changed my life. Thank you, Ruth. Well, Ruth Ann, I know I have talked to you before, but somebody, I thought it was Cinderly, said that Ruth Ann wanted me to say, hey. I might be confused. Allison says, crazy end of the year with kids, but the routines make things easy. It is a crazy time, I know. Kathy Petrowski Williams, oh, that would be so much fun. Love sitting outside with a fire and great company. Be sure and give us all a thumbs up. Allison says, thank you so much, Allison. We only have 22 thumbs up right now. We got 65 people on here. Most of you are lurking. Come say hey. Lisa said, I thought I'd do weekly home blessing broken up this week, but it felt so discombobulated. It didn't feel right, so I did it all after work, and we'll take a free day Thursday. Okay. Gretchen Berkey, good evening, everyone. Deb Cruz said, Miss Larry zooming. Marty loves his scooter. Look here, I'll just show you. He's not going to zoom on it again, but that's it. It's so cool, and he goes so fast, and he's over there. See, he's working. He's making sure no boo-boos come in here. All right, let's see what else we've got. It's too late now, Mr. B. Too late.
Don't be showing me while I'm working.
We got you working. You're so dedicated.
I was making a sad face.
Crazy end of the year. Okay, I read that. So did you see that, Deb? Thanks, Ruth Ann. You are so sweet. Ruth Ann is one of my favorite names of all times, Mr. B says. Carol Dickens said, good evening, everyone. I'm going to change hands. Hold on. Julie Verf, good morning from Australia. It looks good enough for my breakfast. Chicken on the Barbie. It smells so good. Babe, do you think you need to check it again? Was that a hot fire? No? Okay. Anita said, I bought the stupid scooter at a rummage sale. so I can't take it back. We're just looking it up on YouTube to solve the problem. I hope you get it fixed. Dee Dee Harder said hello. Melissa Moore said, hi everyone, I'm munching on cucumber slices while listening. I just finished coaching my daughter through closet reorg. Awesome, Melissa. Sherry says, hi Kat. Cinderly said, my mom is Ruthie. That's right, your mom is Ruthie. My grandmother was Ruth Catherine. I love that name, Ruth. Or Ruth Ann or Ruthie, I love that. Cinderly said, I don't know how you keep track of us all. I don't for very long. Welcome, Sherry, Mr. B said. Melissa's down at the River Carlisle says, howdy, hey my lovelies. Such an amazing free day for me. I got to take a little nap while my 4-year-old and 2-year-old watched the movie, and now eating burgers on for them to have for their dinner. Awesome. Jennifer says, get 'em, Mr. B. Melissa said, Grandpa, while their grandpa got and I go out with my husband to my pregnancy center in my group, woot, only 1.5 months. Yikes, I'm missing it. Left to go, and it's really nice to get away with my husband for a few hours. I know, even if it's to go to a pregnancy meeting, right? 6 weeks, girl, you got this. Lori Osbury said, yes, I'm new to the fly babies and trying to plan the days. No house blessing yesterday, nor off today. Aw. Well, I hope that you can start having regular planned times off, Lori. And while I'm thinking about it, I can't remember her name, but she said to pray because this morning when we talked, because her daughter was going to have a C-section. Well, she had her C-section. She had a 9-pound, 12-ounce baby girl. I think her name is Evelyn. I'm not sure. And so she's taking her twin 15-month-old grandsons to see I guess that's their new sister. So imagine that lady with her hands full. We do need to keep her in our prayers. Anyway, how wonderful is that, huh? It's always nice to know there's a new little breath in the world. Nancy H. says hi to everyone. And Susan Yonkin said, finished our standardizing testing today. Yahoo! Usually we end up eating out afterward, but my meal plan saved me. Thank goodness for planning day. Yes. JT, my mother-in-law is Ruth Ann. Okay. There's my Patreon page. Mr. B always likes to put it up, likes to remind you that if you're not already a patron with Patreon, please come on over. It's only $5 a month. And all the patrons that are on here watching will tell you how much they love it. I make videos based on your suggestions if you have any. If not, I make them up for you. I always pray before I make them so that they'll be appropriate and will hit the spot. And it's a good base for doing Flylady. It's the second best thing to being personally mentored. And if you ever do intend to be personally mentored by me, which is $80 a month, then that's where you will find out when I'm getting ready to mentor. You don't have to do that, of course. You don't even have to be a patron, but I sure wish you would, because by being a patron, you'll really, really learn how to do this system and all the bedrock that goes to it. I think that's what I would say. And for $5 a month, you're getting 20 videos with no advertising, and I'm going to answer every comment you make, or at least, make a little comment back if you just are giving me a comment. Over here on YouTube, I love you just as much, and I'm happy to have you comment. I'll generally just give you a little heart to know I read it, because there are now over 18,000 of you. So if you want a little more personalized attention from me, then you're going to have to go over to Patreon. Also, as a patron on Patreon, I call you my force of 1,000. And that's because we're going for 1,000 by December 31st, which I am believing for and trusting God for, because 1,000 people can change the world. Your being a force of 1,000 will change your life and the lives of those that you influence and the lives of those that they influence. And we're all over the world, so I know that by becoming a force of 1,000, that you can change the world. And isn't that cool that you can do that, and that you can change the way people think about sidetracked people and how to do things? I'm very excited about it. And I hope you come over. I get more new people every day over there. In the beginning, a lot of people joined, and they tend to be dropping off now. So we're still at about 364, but I think the people that are on now are the ones that are really dedicated and really want to be a force of 1,000 and stay on till December 31st with us, so you can be on my plaque of 1,000 people and get recognition in the mail from me. All right, let's get off of that for a little bit. Anyway, $5 a month, you can do it. Let's see, changing hands again. Let's see. Hello, Marty. I called you. You didn't answer. All right, Jennifer Williams, dinner and paper are done and cleaned up. Second load of laundry in the wash. You rock it, Jennifer. I'm so proud of you. And I love that you have a little picture out there. My day has gone well, Nancy. We had a wonderful day. I hope yours did as well. Cinderly said, to any newbies, Patreon is so helpful and worth it. Always informative, challenging, and encouraging. My daughter is 7 today. Happy birthday, Camber's daughter. What's her name? Jennifer Williams. Babies are such blessings, aren't they? I just can't get enough of babies. Congrats to her on her new blessing. Almost 13 pounds. That's a big baby. Yes, it is, Kayla. I had a 9-pound 6-ouncer and not by C-section. Woo! I love and she is now my Robin, who's the author. Patricia, my love, I love Patreon and highly recommend it. Thank you, Patricia. Carissa Patterson, praise the Lord for that healthy big baby, praying for a healthy mama. Absolutely. Allison said, thank you so much for my summer calendar post on Patreon. My pleasure. I love it when you give me, I don't have any suggestions right now on Patreon. So patrons, if you want me to do something for you, let me know. I'll make a video for you. Sherry Mazza said, my mom is here from Florida to take care of me. That's so nice. It is totally amazing. My routines are getting done. Tell your mama she's an angel from heaven. Isn't that lovely? And don't you feel loved when your mama comes to take care of you? Yes, Kathy Petrasky Williams said, Patreon is totally awesome for $5 a month. Wow, so worth it. Thank you so much, Kathy, for that endorsement. Welcome to Beoty Hosking and at Lori Alsbury, Shelley says. Kathy Kim said, our sweet Kate had a C-section due to severe preeclampsia. Now the poor thing has postpartum preeclampsia as well. Baby Maddie is in NICU and doing well. She was 5 weeks early, but was 8 pounds. Wow, Kathy, I never heard of postpartum preeclampsia. I hope she's getting over that, and we'll keep her in our prayers as well. God bless. Ruth Ann said, my friend is having a yard sale, and I'm donating to her sale, and she was so happy. She said she would come pick it up, so I don't even have to load it and unload it. What a blessing to donate. You're so lucky. Kathy Ken, your daughter and granddaughter are in my prayers, Jennifer Williams said. Larry's put up how to do the Flylady system for newbies. For all of you newbies who don't know what I'm talking about or find it a little different than Flylady Marla Silly. Marla Silly, thank God for her because she's the reason I am a Flylady. She dubbed me Flylady. Woo. There goes a fire engine bird. Okay, anyway, that was not a bird. But she dubbed all of us who came into the Flylady system to mentor people, Flylady. So I'm an official Flylady of Flylady Marla Silly. But we do things a little differently, and that's okay. That's our personality, and that's the way we interpret the system. And she interpreted hers a little differently when she got it originally from the Sidetracked Home Executives. So if you're getting confused, watch my How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies for me, and I will be mentoring you via YouTube, Patreon, and possibly personally mentoring you. It's not a whole lot different, it's just got some little tweaks. Okay. Her name is Autumn. Happy birthday, Autumn. Have a wonderful 7th birthday, and I know that now you're a big kid. Hopefully, Camber, I can't remember, are you a patron? If you are, Autumn is big enough to watch the big kid video, How to Do Flylady for Big Kids. Yep. All right. Patricia said, yay, Ruth Ann. Howdy, says Lynn. Kathy Kim said, it made it so much easier to be away all this time knowing the house was under control. Thank you for all your help and encouragements. You're welcome, Kathy. Shelley says, Patreon is the best. Always feels like a mini one-on-one heart talk just from you. Love it. So sweet. Lynn said, I hope you had a good, happy Mother's Day. I did, and I hope all of you did as well. Thank you, Lynn. Lori Alsbury said, thanks for the system. I'm just learning and will support Kat. Thank you, Lori. Connie Miller said, yay, caught you again tonight. I love your version of Flylady. Thank you, Connie. Kimber says, yes, I am. I'll go find it. Yes, and watch it together with her. And she can watch it as many times as you want. 7-year-olds need to watch things a lot. Kat and Mr. B. Mr. B said, please give us thumbs up. We have 35 out of 67. That's pretty good. Melissa Moore said, I grabbed a random act of kindness paper out of the jar at the gym thinking it would tell me to give a kind word or pay for someone's meal. No, it told me to clean my closet and donate stuff. Mr. B, honey, I think you should check that. I smell it.
I'll check it.
You did? It's good? I don't want the things to fall off the skewer. Okay. And there's our live karaoke and fun YouTube. You're the grill master. I started to say the brewmaster. Haha. Because you're Mr. Brewer. Anyway, Kat and Mr. B, we have our own little video thing that we do together. We have cooking recipes. And we talk about our life a little bit, and we're getting ready to put a new one on there. So when you get a chance, go out there and make sure you subscribe to that. Even if you're not going to watch it regularly, it would be so helpful because we need 1,000 on there so we can go live with karaoke again. Even if you don't care a thing about karaoke, can you just do that for us? We would so appreciate it. Thank you so much. Marie Mack is here. Thumbs up. Yes, Marie. Mr. B also put out our Finish the Process mug. Mr. B, we have to put that on our things to do list. We need to put that on our things to do list. We need a new one. You did put our Weight Watchers? Oh yeah, there's our Weight Watchers with Flylady Kat. Mine, I put a new video out once a week on that. So I almost have 1,000 on there. That would be great. All right, loves, it is 21 minutes, 19 seconds. What's going on? I'm ready to hear some more stuff from you. And then I'm gonna go eat, and it's gonna be so delicious. I'll show you again what it looks like in a minute. Patricia said, I believe in the system. I know at first I was overwhelmed and couldn't believe that 15 minutes of decluttering would work. It really does. And Kat helped me stick to the program. You know what? Patricia, you are such a good student. Patricia is a personal mentee, and I love mentoring her. I love mentoring all of you. But Patricia has a special place in my heart. She's done such a good job, and she has some challenges, as we all do, and she has done exceptionally well. I'm so proud of you. And you know what? She didn't do anything different. She didn't reinvent the wheel. She just did what I told her to do every day. That's all. And that's all you have to do. All right. Allison said, okay, off to daughter's soccer game. Enjoy, Allison. Melissa Tressler, how are you adding your gym routine to Planet Fitness? I'm a member there too. Just curious what time and where in your daily routine that will be. I don't know yet. I really don't. We were talking about it. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do it on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tuesday is my free day. Thursday, I have the afternoon off. I stop doing mentoring at about 4:30. And Saturdays. That's what I think I'm going to do, because I want to do it 3 times a week. And then between times, Larry and I will just walk around here. So that's what the plan is. We'll see. Okay, but thanks for asking. And when I'm going to do it? Well, the afternoon on Thursdays, probably the mornings on Saturdays, like late mornings, maybe early mornings. I have to take care of my parents some Saturdays, so I have to go after that. And then what else? And then then Tuesdays, probably late mornings is probably what I'll do. Marty said, I am shoe shopping and just ran a cart into a wall. Good thing I have a cart. Marty, I ordered some really cute shoes from Patreon not Patreon, wouldn't that be nice? I ordered some really cute shoes from Amazon. They're red, they're those little Clarks, they're little slip-ons, they're perforated with little holes, and they have a little bit of, what's that straw stuff around the bottom called? But they're flats. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever they call it, starts with an R, I think. Anyway, that raffia kind of look around the edge, and I'm going to wear those in New York as a pop of color with a couple of my outfits. I'm so excited. I'm going to New York on Sunday, and I'll be gone for 4 days for Robin's rollout of her book. We're so, so excited. Betsy says, have you considered going live on Facebook Live for your karaoke? We have thought about it, but we haven't done it yet. Kat is the biggest blessing there is, Allison said. Kayla Limerick is laughing at Marty. Connie Miller says, way to go, Patricia. And we can say way to go to all of you. There are a lot of you who have done. I can think at the top of my head, Tracy Allen, Micah, a bunch of you are doing just great jobs, great jobs, and you've been doing it for a while. Erica said, my boys are 11 and 8, my girls are 11 and 9, and there's also the 3-year-old mimicking their behavior. I've tried everything I can think of, open to ideas. It's the worst in the car. Okay, so Erica, we're talking about the boys that are 8 and 11 and won't let go of each other, and they keep picking on each other. Okay, so you're going to have some kind of consequence for that. So the first thing is have a good conversation with them. And what I said to my girls, because girls will do the same thing, they were 3 years apart, so 8 and 11. I made them look out their own window in the back seat, you know, that kind of thing. But I said to them one time when I just got fed up, and this really changed them, and I said, you know, here's the thing that you need to understand. This is your sister, and you will have her all of your life. And when you're dying, she's going to hold your hand. I probably won't be there. You need to love your sister. I know that was a horrible kind of thing to say, but I think it was a wake-up call for them. And it was like, oh my goodness, this is my lifetime friend. You know, and of course, it's hard for them when they're 8 and 11 because they're so different. You know, their ages are so different. The 8-year-old is too young for the 11-year-old, and the 11-year-old's a little bit too old for the 8-year-old. And you think they should play together, but they don't play well together. And I think the best thing is to have individual things for them to play with, and make sure that they have friends their age to play with. And then when they're at home, sisters and brothers have to get along. That's the rule. So if they don't get along, if they don't act civil toward each other, if they're not kind, if they're not showing good character, then there will be some consequences for that. Whatever you choose to do it. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be long. It just needs to be a little nip to get their attention. Okay? That's what I would say. All right, let's see. Yay, Patricia, you rock, Mr. B said. You sound like me, Marty, Shelley said. Unfortunately, Erica said, we're in the car most of the day on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Then you have to put one at one window, one at the other, something in between them. I'm hoping you have a big car since you have that many kids and they can have their own space in the car. And just say, look out your own window. If you can't get along, then don't talk and look out your own window. Jute. Thank you, Lori Osbury. It's Jute. Way to go, everybody, Patricia said. Angela, Mr. B said, who's on here? Angela who? Conti? I didn't see her. Jen T, I'm a newbie, but some of the routines like getting dressed before cleaning was a hit for me. This was one of my beliefs. I have a graduate this year, and now I am home and will be clean and ready for anyone. And now my home will be clean and ready for anyone. Jen, welcome. We're so proud of you. So happy to have you here. Hope you become part of our regular community where we all talk to each other. I love it so much. Susan said, I make my boys say 3 nice things. Things they love about each other, and they groan and roll their eyes, but they're getting much nicer now. You know what Marty did? I'm telling on you, Marty. Marty has 2 boys that were three years apart. And she said, they fought and tumbled all over that house and were so mean to each other. And she said, I want you to go outside and don't come in until someone's bleeding, because she had it. And so she put him outside, and she heard him say, they pushed each other around a little bit, and then they said, what are we doing? And the other one said, I don't know. And then they both said, Mom's crazy. Let's go play. I thought that was fun. It might not work for you, though, so be careful. Those shoes sound super cute. They are, Happy Nana. I love that, though, Susan Yonkin. That was good. Welcome to Jen. Gotta go, Jennifer said. Everyone have a great night. Everyone do have a great night. I've got to go, too. Let's go look at our food one last time and see if it's ready. I can actually unplug you now, so I don't have to be over here. Pat said, sometimes I pulled the car over and say it won't move until this fighting stops. That's a good one. I'll tell you what I did with my stepson one time. Let's look and see what this looks like. Oh my goodness. Are they done? They're done, Mr. B. Don't want to overcook them. They'll get...
Staying warm. Feel the coals have gone out.
Yeah, they're perfect. And these little things didn't burn. That's so cool. Okay, I'm ready to eat, girls. I am going to enjoy my delicious chicken dinner, y'all. I'm going to love it. Here's what I did with my son, Jamie, when he was little. He was about 8 years old. And I had given him, or someone had given him, I don't know if you are old enough to remember these. Some of you are, some of you aren't. But it was a metal New Year's Eve noisemaker. And it was flat. It had a top and a bottom and a thing that was off center. And you did it like this. And it would go, row, 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 row. And he was in the car with me. He was a good boy, too. But he was in the car with me in the back seat doing that right in my ear. And I said, Jamie, honey, please stop doing that. And he said, yes, ma'am. And he sat still for a minute or two. And then the next thing I know, I said, Jamie, please stop doing that. Oh, I'm sorry. He stopped again. A few minutes later, what is in my hair? I said, Jamie, if you do that again, I'm going to throw it out the window. Ooh, okay. A few minutes later, I said, hand it to me. I rolled the window open and I threw it out the window, and he was like, but guess what? He always did exactly what I said after that, forever. He was a good boy. But you have to follow through. If you give a warning, you have to follow through. I know I probably shouldn't have said, I'm going to throw it out the window. I should have said, I'm going to take it away from you. But I was how old at that point? 24 years old. I was young, not an experienced parent. I was probably pregnant with Karen, because I had only been married 5 months when I got pregnant with Karen, and Jamie was 7 when we got married. Anyway, he was about eight years old. All right, so the follow through is crucial. Yeah, it is. So even if you said the wrong thing, you still have to follow through. Or else say, I shouldn't have said that, you know, whatever. Marty said she's coming over. Come on, Marty, it looks like we have plenty. Okay, let's see. Erica said thanks, and yes, the girls are just as bad as fighting as the fighting. Right now, they're in the super emotional phase, and I need an island. You do need an island. Jen T is having barbecued ribs and scalloped potatoes. That sounds yummy. I am going to enjoy my dinner. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. I love you. Marty's just kidding. She's not coming over for dinner, so me and Mr. B will be forced to eat all that. But it's 0 points on Weight Watchers. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. And always remember, oh wait, before I say goodnight, tomorrow is Wednesday. I will not see you to Wednesday. I will see you Thursday evening. That's it. Okay, maybe after I go to my workout. Won't that be fun? Okay, have a wonderful evening. Hi, hugs. Thanks, Deb. Always remember that you are beautiful. Mwah. Bye.